butler opens the grand oak doors and leads her inside. They enter a large room with a small garden in the centre, an opening to the grey sky above shining down. The floor is of cool marble tiles that lead up towards the garden, where the marble is replaced by fine soil that splits off into 6 separate neat sections, the largest of which is in the centre and supports a large apple tree. Several rose bushes stand beside it. Unlike the plants outside, the garden seems to be in perfect condition. The butler leads the witch forward. They find a middle-aged man seated on a bench beneath an apple tree. His amber hair is long and slicked back neatly. He sips at a glass of wine as he smells a rose in the other. He looks up at the sky and frowns. He places the flower down on the bench, folding his legs, and looks towards them. They grow to a halt right outside the garden. The butler takes a few steps forward and bows gently.
Introducing Henrika Order, the last witch of the East. Before you, witch, is the Lord Frankford Kylwander of Harrowfield.
The witch looks forth into the Lord's careless eyes. She walks forward into the garden and stands over him. She moves her hand forth and gestures for a handshake.
Pleasure to meet you, Frankford.
The Lord looks up at her, unamused.
Now, my lord, I did tell her...
Quiet, Joseph.
The Lord rises from his seat and moves towards a rose bush opposite Henrika.
Witch, you will address me properly and with the respect I am owed, or you will not address me at all. Is that understood?
In my defense, Frankfurt, you and your people have shown me nothing but disrespect. First, you send me an unofficial envoy. Then, on my arrival, you have me enter through the back door like one of your servants. You lead me in such a way as to ensure you will never be seen with me. A futile gesture because everyone in this village knows I am here, as they saw me climb this very hill. Yet you do this all the same, these useless theatrics, and then you have the gall to command me to address you like some right and honourable lord, when all I have seen would prove otherwise. I am not one of your subjects, Frankfurt. I will address you how I see fit, and if that is a problem for you, then I say farewell.
And there it is, that notorious sharp tongue. Never met a person you couldn't belittle, could you?
Never met someone who didn't deserve it.
Well, if we're being completely honest, witch, then I admit that I am ashamed to be standing here before you. I would not have sent for you if we did not need your services. Our priest has proved useless in the curing of the land and is only good for panicking the people, which you may have noticed.
Indeed, I'm used to cold greetings, but... well, this town is nearly dead.
Not dead. Not yet. You've seen the mists as you've entered the valley, have you not?
I have.
And you feel their presence?
Yes. This chill in the air. I feel it. It's quite... wicked.
Yes, well, you undoubtedly have a better understanding than I. For you see, these mists appeared only 3 weeks ago. It started out in the orchard, but it has now spread across the entire valley. 2 children have gone missing, and my workers refuse to venture out into the orchard due to their cowardice.
I see no cowardice here, only reason.
Yes, well, reason doesn't feed their starving children, and it will not appease my trading partners. 1 season, that's all it takes. We lose 1 season, and we fall behind the others. We can't afford to lose our place. I fought too hard to keep this. I won't lose it to the bloody weather!
But there's something more to the weather, isn't there?
So it would seem.